Do you always have to be happy? No, you don't always have to be happy.
Character Strong is a program that we do school-wide, so 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Every Character Strong lesson starts with a quote, and then we usually build on that quote and we talk about what it means to them and how it relates to their life.
And then after the quote, then they go into a kind of a group collaboration kind of thing. There might be a meme up and they have to decide which meme looks like them or how they feel, or maybe they'll tell a story about a picture real quick. It's just a quick little grabber. And then we go into the lesson.
You're going to give advice to Kaylin and advice to Isabel. Now, let's take a look at what Kaylin is dealing with.
We basically just learn about good life lessons, about like being kind and making good friendships, healthy relationships and stuff like that.
Sometimes it's about like kindness, being like friendship and all those sorts of things. And so it's just like, but right now what we're doing is understanding others.
I learn more about other students, and sometimes like I learn more about me.
People choose their emotions. Do you strongly agree? Do you agree, disagree, or strongly disagree?
We connect with others by doing these like group projects or like group activities. So you get to know like a smaller group of people at a time.
And sometimes it's just fun to hear what they like, because it, you know, like I sometimes, like I'm used to my opinions, or I'm used to them, and then once I hear other people, it's kind of interesting to sometimes listen in.
One of the things that Character Strong does is in the lesson it says, now your teacher is going to tell you about how this happened or how she or he would react to this. So not only do they have to do it, but they see the teachers modeling it.
That was the one where we looked at and talked about who we could notice things about, and 3 new things about someone that might be going through something.
The Character Dare, once a week, the program dares the kids to take something from the lesson and go out into the world and practice it.
It's like a challenge to go like make someone's day or do it, like, compliment somebody. That was one of them. Just like a dare that you can do after every lesson.
The one that we have right now is to find out 3 new things about someone.
Seeing them come back and tell me about talking to somebody about the Character Dare, or the things that they learned, or even it just brings to their attention and makes them notice those things that they never noticed before.
Well, if you ignore your emotions, you'll basically be like a robot.
While they may not admit it, I really do think they enjoy these lessons, and I think it helps them to see the connections that they all have with each other and how similar their lives are, but it also exposes them to the differences that they have.
I love getting to share what we do with everyone, and getting to just spend time with everyone and getting to understand what people go through, because like on the outside we think that everybody is just one specific person or we know everything about them, but then Character Strong really dives down into the depths of people, and you can actually understand and maybe even relate to people.
I think it's super important because it's giving them those tools. It's teaching them, okay, what are my values? And so if they put those things in their toolbox and they have them now, they're able to use them later when they're in high school, when they're in college, when they are married and grown up.
We want to like gain your courage or whatever inside of like, you know, just getting to know each other, having a good time, being more comfortable at school.
They're all just trying to figure themselves out, each other out, and this just kind of is a nice little path to walk on through that process.